Jell-O staplers.
Hold on. Judges in session. What is the problem here?
You put my stuff in Jell-O again.
To stolen desks.
Where is my desk?
These are the pranks that transform boring workdays into pure comedy gold. We begin where every respectable prankster starts, with the Jell-O classic. Jim sets the tone for 9 seasons by sliding Dwight's stapler into a lemony maximum security prison.
You put my stuff in Jell-O again. That's real professional. Thanks. This is the 3rd time.
The beauty is not the gelatin, it's the paperwork that follows. Dwight wants justice. Michael wants jokey pranksy. Pam wants to not laugh out loud.
Staple.
No. Do not take it out. You have to eat it out of there because there are starving people in the world.
Dwight requests Jim be reprimanded. Michael threatens to laugh again. And Jim, he just eats his own Jell-O with a spoon. Minimal effort, perfect chaos.
Him, please.
How do you know it was me?
It's always you. Are you gonna discipline him or not?
Ooh, discipline. Kinky.
It's the prank that launched 1,000 HR nightmares. The next prank is where we learn an important lesson.
Millions of families suffer every year. Identity theft is not a joke, Jim.
Jim arrives dressed as Dwight, voice included, budget under $15.
It's kind of blurry. That's better.
Dwight, a bit suspicious, but ignores him, so Jim starts asking suspiciously familiar questions to Dwight.
What kind of bear is best?
It's a ridiculous question. There are basically 2 schools of thought.
Black bear.
Well, that's debatable.
False.
After this, he hits the show's most famous trinity.
Battlestar Galactica. Beets. Bears eat beets.
Dwight short circuits. The glasses, the tie, the stance. It's like watching a mirror try to argue with itself. Jim calls Michael. Dwight copies him frame perfectly.
Oh, that's funny. Michael!
Jim's greatest heist is hiring Randall Park to clock in as Jim Halpert. Same desk, same family photo, same phone passcode. Dwight's brain reboots in real time.
Who are you?
Who am I? We've been working together for 12 years. I'm Jim.
You're not Jim. Jim's not Asian.
Weird joke, Dwight.
After Asian Jim thanks Dwight for not seeing the race.
Hats off to you for not seeing race. You never noticed?
He starts immediately questioning him, but Asian Jim comes prepared.
All right then, Jim. Why don't you tell me about that sale that you made yesterday?
Were you talking about Creek or Murphy? Wellington Systems? Some 10 cases of 24-pound letter stock. I've got a voicemail from Paul Krieger waiting for me, because I didn't close that one yet.
Please enter your password.
Dwight performs an internal Windows update with no progress barred.
No. Not outsiders.
Dwight.
Only for employees. That is sensitive information.
Cut it out, I'm trying to work.
You're not Jim. You don't work here.
I got us that dinner reservation. Greek goes 7:30.
Oh, great, can't wait.
And shows Jim's picture from the desk, which has been there for years. But
This is Jim. But you are not Jim. How did...
Jim is known to go too far with his jokes. But this level of gaslighting, if I was Pam, I would be slightly worried. But even after that, and after branch transfer that had us all worried in season 3, he yet somehow managed to prank him from kilometers away.
Who are you faxing so early in the morning?
Kinda hard to explain.
Jim steals Dwight's letterhead and begins sending him faxes from future Dwight.
So, from time to time, I send Dwight faxes. I took a box of Dwight's stationery from himself.
Dwight, given his, well, let's say authentic character type, of course takes this completely seriously.
Dwight, do not drink the coffee. At 8 a.m. today, someone poisons the coffee. Cordially, future Dwight. More instructions will follow.
Which leads to him diving headfirst into Stenley. Why? Well, he is about to sip his coffee.
You'll thank me later.
You never know, maybe his quick reflexes will come in handy sometime in the future. In season 3, right before Phyllis's wedding, Jim decides to use a famous psychological trick on Dwight, classical conditioning, to train him like some newborn puppy.
Again. Hey Dwight, do you want an Altoid? I have to reboot.
What do you think?
Every Windows chime equals mint time. And as Jim's conviction is above this world, he did this for weeks.
Altoid? Sure. Dwight, want an Altoid?
Okay.
And Dwight?
And after some time, it's time for the results.
What are you doing?
Dwight doesn't know why his mouth tastes bad. He just knows it does. Experiment successful.
My mouth tastes so bad all of a sudden.
Jim single-handedly proved classical conditioning, probably first involuntary human testing. This one is a bit controversial these days. Dwight proudly unveils his new gaydar, and you can all guess who sent it to him, but there is a twist to it.
Hope this helps. Jim.
He of course goes and instantly tests it to one and only Oscar, as this episode made sure to help everybody understand his sexual orientation.
Be scared. It works.
He waves it over Oscar, it beeps on the belt buckle, and Dwight instantly becomes excited. Then he walks away, it beeps on his own belt, and he freezes.
Oh no.
Turns out the gaydar works perfectly if you're full of metal, but this is enough for Dwight to send him into crippling paranoia. In this episode, Jim wraps every single thing on Dwight's desk in Christmas paper and jokingly tells him that this is his Christmas gift.
What is this?
Happy holidays, Dwight. But do not open it till Christmas.
To which Dwight actually mocks him.
Pathetic. How long did this take you? 3 hours?
5 minutes, actually. I am a black belt in gift wrapping.
Yeah, no such thing. They don't give out black belts for things that are stupid.
And this is never a good idea, as until now, we learned that Jim can be extremely creative.
Well, I hope it was worth it, because I'm going to take it apart in about 5 minutes.
I think it'll take you a little bit longer than that.
Really? If I can skin a mule deer in less than 10 minutes, I ought to be able to cut my way.
5 minutes, Dwight? Sure, turns out everything is made out of cardboard. And where is the actual desk? That's anybody's guess. Another seasonal prank, another confused Dwight. But desk pranks never get old, so while Jim is out on paternity leave, Dwight merges his Jim's and Pam's stations into Megadesk.
What do we got here?
Megadesk,
Of course.
Command Central, Surveillance, Gaming, and Business.
Okay.
So yeah, props to Dwight, he actually managed to prank Jim. He did start breaking the thing apart, but still.
Okay, what? Come on!
But Jim being Jim, of course he will get him back. I mean, I think everybody expected that up to this point. Introducing Quad Desk.
Thank you. Yeah, no problem.
What the hell is this? Not Megadesk.
No, it's not. They call it Quad Desk.
Which is kind of funny with this being made up of 3 desks.
We're gonna have to rename it then, aren't we? Oh my god.
At that moment, Dwight's phone rings, and Dwight knows his priorities. Job first, Jim shenanigans second.
Hello, Dwight Schrute.
Turns out it is technically a quad desk, as Jim has built mini office space beneath all of them. Next up is the vending machine heist. Jim pays the vending machine guy to stock Dwight's personal items like prizes.
Hey,
Hello?
Why is my stuff in here? Jim?
$1 for a stapler. That's weird. Ooh.
This is not funny.
Yeah, well, I'm not paying for my own stuff.
Wallet, nameplate, stress ball. To retrieve them, Dwight must purchase his identity 50 cents at a time.
Pencil cup.
That's my pencil cup. No.
I don't think so. I just bought it.
Pam just casually strolls in and buys his pencil cup, so Dwight, being possessive as he is annoyed, but ultimately gives in.
Oh, there it is. J1.
But Jim is not all that bad. He actually provides him with a bag of nickels.
You got some nickels.
How boring must be in the office when creative ideas like this are born almost every day. This time, Pam is the start of the prank. Apparently, Pam has been recruiting Dwight to the CIA for months.
Christmas gift now, because, well, I'll just tell you.
What?
For the past few months, I've been sending Dwight letters from the CIA.
And her prank is extremely detailed.
They're considering him for a top secret mission. There's his application, and this is where I made him list every secret he promised he'd never, ever tell.
However, due to some of their recent drama, Jim, usually disturbingly invested in pranks related to Dwight, was not interested this time.
You know what? I really don't think I should be doing this stuff anymore, though.
Oh.
No, just because of the promotion.
Oh,
It just
yeah.
feels a little bit like,
No, I get it. Of course.
This was one of the saddest things to see in the show, but thankfully before the end of the episode, Jim finally came to his senses.
I intercepted a transmission earlier, and it seems that the CIA is going to need Dwight down in their headquarters at Langley for training and an ice cream social with the other agents.
Mission approved, operation is on go, and they decide to send in a helicopter.
Helicopter.
Dwight of course obeys immediately and goes for the meeting place. But right before the helicopter came, he received a message that the operation had been compromised and to dispose of the phone.
You have been compromised. Abort mission. Destroy phone.
Dwight of course yeets his phone of the building, taking everything with absolute seriousness. Classic Dwight. In this episode, a bat gets loose and Jim decides to turn.
No, everyone remain calm.
Everybody went absolutely insane, and of course Jim will use this and become a vampire. Well, at least in Dwight's mind, and with a lot of low-key manipulation.
You need to step up and show some.
So weird. I'm sorry, what did you say? The bat. I mean, I know I felt it bite me.
What's so weird?
I feel so tingly, so strangely powerful.
And it did not stop here. He even found some assistance in gaslighting Dwight.
Ow!
It's white hot. The bread on your desk? I just picked it up.
But Jim, this garlic bread is cold. What happened?
What?
And even here.
Only that he carries the vampiric germ. Now, that doesn't mean that Jim is going to become a vampire.
All of this leads to Dwight arming himself, scanning for signs, and fully accepts that HR might need a vampire policy.
Goodbye, Jim, and good luck.
Well done, Jim, but it seems that Dwight is just ready to believe anything. Question, where is my desk?
Where is my desk?
Jim has already moved it to the men's room and plays navigator. Hotter, colder, repeat until Dwight locks on.
A little warmer, warmer. There you go. Ooh, warmer. Warmer, warmer.
Eventually reaching the bathroom, Dwight walks in, sits, and answers the ringing phone like it's Tuesday.
It's by the Ream.
Yeah.
Only sales call ever followed up by a flush. This time, Jim did not initiate the prank. Rather, corporate hired a Ben Franklin impersonator for a party. Jim, of course, takes advantage of this and manages to convince Dwight that this is the real Ben Franklin.
Chocolate? Where did you acquire it? That is a delicacy in the Amazon, but it has not yet been imported to the United States.
Who is the King of Austria?
Joseph II.
Who is the King of Prussia?
Friedrich Wilhelm III.
Who is the King of England?
Why, the tyrant King George, of course.
Dwight's respect for founders overrides his respect for calendars, and yet he still continues questioning Franklin and his own sanity.
Decided.
Both. That's why I invented the bifocal.
Not technically a prank, more like historical catfishing. New day, wrong day. Jim hears Dwight say it's Friday, it is Thursday. He loops Pam in and they keep the bit alive with last night's Thursday TV and weekend plans.
Oh my god, did you see The Apprentice last night?
Of course. It's on every Thursday night, so how could I miss it?
Dwight locks onto fake Friday.
Today is Thursday, but Dwight thinks that it's Friday. And that's what I'll be working on this afternoon.
Payoff lands the next morning. Dwight shows up late, nuking his never missed a day brag and running towards the office.
I'm here. I'm here. It's okay.
New item on the table, Miracle Beans. At the garage sale, Jim hustles Dwight with Professor Copperfield's Miracle Legumes. He makes them disappear. They reappear, and Dwight trades a $150 telescope to find out the truth.
Oh my god.
That's impossible.
It is, right? I mean, it's impossible.
Tag scene, Dwight lovingly plants and waters the seeds. Overnight, Jim swaps the pots with full-grown plants, and Dwight believes he's farming sorcery. Jack and the Beanstalk, Scranton edition. The office pranks work because they feel real. Jim is not trying to ruin Dwight, he is just keeping him busy and potentially on the verge of a mental breakdown. That's it. Easy laughs and good night, Scranton.